Assalamu alaikum friend, hope everybody is fine and healthy. Today I want to teach you how to make a hierarchy chart in MS Word or Microsoft Word. Okay, here we have Microsoft Word. We have to create a new document. First of all, go to File and then New and then this one or the blank document. Okay, this is A4 size. You can scroll up and down in here. Whenever you are trying to make a new hierarchy of any design, you can go to insert and after insert you can go to smart art, and here there are lots of and numbers of designs for making a smart arts, right? Okay, our aim is to make a hierarchy or an official chart, right? Okay, there are designs, these are the samples. You can check anyone, you can select any one of this, right? First, I'm going to select this one. That's a common one, we can see it everywhere. Okay, click this one and press OK. Okay, by creating this, we have two tabs, design and format. If we click in this, we can see this design and format tab. If we click outside this, then we cannot see anything. We cannot see the format and the design tab. If we click once again, then we can see it can be exposed. So now we are going to delete every part because they are child to each other. Okay, click and delete. Press the delete button in keyboard. Yeah, click here and delete, and click here delete, click here delete, and click here delete. Okay, this is the sibling. Yeah, this is the main person. For example, I'm going to write director. Yeah, this is the main or the father. I'm going to make child. Okay, how can I make child? And here clicked already. I go to design, and design I have add shape, but we have to click in the small shape, right? Then what can we do? We can add after, we can add before, we can add above, below, but we want to add below because we don't want to make above or any other area, just below. Okay, so I want to divide it into two parts. Only one is prepared already. Then once again I'm clicking here, then go to shape, add below. There we have two children for director. For example, here I'm writing, we can here in the right, in the left side, that there is a text box. You can also click and write anything, or you can delete anything from here. For example, this is the first child and second child of director. I'm writing, for example, first assistant, and for the second one you could click here and write second assistant. Okay, however, how can I make more child? For example, I want to make child for this. Then as the same, we go to add and add shape below. For example, assistant, a second assistant is divided into three sub child or sub parts. Then we once again go there and add shape below. Once again we have to click that any part you want to add some extra box or extra child, we have to select on that and then go and add below. We have, here we go, we have three boxes or three child of second assistant. Okay, later we can add on the text, but now we are going to add on the first assistant. Okay, here we go, and below, once again we go there, and below we have two children for first assistant. Okay, the first assistant, who is the first person? Who gonna be here? Who gonna be here? Any person, any word, any person, any category, no problem. Then for this one I am going to make something else that's below. Once again I'm going to add something below. Now I can write any. For example, first assistant is divided to finance manager and office manager. An office manager is divided into two subcategory. They are HR manager. Okay, it's an example. It's an assumption data, hypothetical data. HR manager and co HR manager. Yeah, something, anything you can add, no problem. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is for example is a created one. We can add more and more and more. Okay, but you look for your desire, look for your need, look for your expectations, what you are going to make, and then design that. We can also make, this paper portrait and landscape by going to the page layout or layout tab and orientation. We can make it landscape. For example, I'm going to print it and stick it on the wall or stick it on the door, anywhere. Just we can increase the size, we can make it larger by clicking here and drag and drop. It's now full page, but if you want to make it smaller, it's no problem, you can make it smaller, but any size you can. Okay, now here we go. Just double click on it to bring the design. Anytime you want to bring the design tab, just double click on this line. Okay, here are the other types of this hierarchy. For example, this hierarchy, the texts are similar, but just changing the design or the structure of this. For example, which one do you want? I want this one, right? Yeah, it depends on you. Which one do you like? We can change the colors, we can change the styles, any style you wish you can apply. And for format, we can add or delete some parts of this. For example, I'm going to change the shape of the director or the parent one. Okay, click this and go to change shape, and change shape you can select from this bundle any of the shape. For example, I'm going to select this one. Yeah, here we go, the shape is already changed. Okay, for example, I'm going to change this one. Oh, at this time I don't want to change only this one, but I want this at the same time. I want to change two shapes or multiple shapes. You have to do what? First click this one, then press the control button and keyboard, then press the other one. If you want to, no problem, you can select. If you want other, you can select more, no problem. Just go to design and change the shape, any shape you wish. This one, here we go. Now if you want to change the design of these two selected box or children, there you go, select any one of this. For example, this one, and I'm going to give same design to these three subcategories. Select the control button in keyboard and press click and go to here and select this one. Okay, for this one I want to give this color, and the children should be also like the bluish color, like this one as well. This one, control click. It means by control click we can select more than one object in Microsoft Word Art. Okay, here are also, for example, I want to give just only my specified color. Just click in here and shape fill. And shape fill you can add your own color. Okay, these are the ready-made and already built-in colors, but here we can only choose one color. For example, this one, or even we cannot give any color or more colors. We have extra colors in here. Okay, these are the details, sub details. And picture, we can add on picture, and we can add gradient, any gradient you want. For example, I have this color in here, but I want to apply mixture of color based on this color. I go to shape fill and gradient. Here we go, any color you wish. But shape outline border, for the border, what kind of color do you want to use? This one. Okay, how about no, it means no outline, no border. If you want to make it thinner, you can select from here up to here, any size you wish, just select. And here we have dashes, you can apply dashes sometimes. It depends on you. Shapes effect, here we have different effects, automatically ready-made effects, anyone you wish. But how can you change the text? How can you change the text inside the box? Here we have ready-made text design, and design you wish you can apply. And if you want to manually set the design, you can go to text file. For example, I'm going to give a specific color, this one, and these are the inside of the text. And if you want similar like shape fill, we can add to the text here. For example, this. I hope you have gotten it.